A lot of organizations are approaching OSHA's updated Hazard Communication Standard as a document project. They are focused on revised labels, updated SDSs, and program language. All of that matters. But the bigger leadership challenge may be workforce retraining. OSHA's compliance timeline makes it clear. For substances, manufacturers, importers, and distributors must comply with the modified provisions by May 19, 2026. Employers handling substances must, as necessary, update workplace labels, update their written HazCom programs, and provide additional employee training for newly identified hazards by November 20, 2026. That deadline is important because it reminds organizations that HazCom is not only about uploading a revised SDS. Employees also need to understand what changed and what it means for their work. This is where many businesses are vulnerable. They assume employees already know HazCom, so a short notice or LMS module will be enough. But new hazard classes, refined classifications, updated label language, and revised SDS content can all create confusion if training stays abstract. Workers need to know what the new information looks like, where it appears, how to interpret it, and what action to take because of it. That is especially true for supervisors, temporary labor, warehouse teams, maintenance staff, and anyone who may touch hazardous materials outside a laboratory or dedicated EHS function. Effective training should be practical. It should use real product examples from the facility. It should show what changed between the old and new communication approach. It should cover where employees access SDSs, how workplace labels may be updated, what to escalate, and how to respond when there is uncertainty. In other words, it should close the gap between formal compliance and actual comprehension. This is exactly where a strong training partner can add value. CHEMTREC's Hazmat Training solutions are aligned with DOT, OSHA, IATA, and IMDG requirements. And CHEMTREC offers OSHA Hazard Communication Training that covers GHS, HCS basics, physical and health hazard classification, labels, SDSs, and training requirements. That kind of focused instruction can help organizations move beyond generic reminders into training that is relevant to what employees will actually see in 2026 and beyond. The smartest companies will use this moment to treat HazCom as part of safety culture, not just regulatory response. If the updated documents are technically correct, but the workforce still relies on old assumptions, the organization hasn't really solved the problem. The opportunity now is to turn a compliance deadline into a stronger, clearer hazard communication program on the ground. In the end, HazCom works only when information changes behavior. That is why the real 2026 challenge is not getting the paperwork done. It is helping the workforce feel ready to use it. Check out the OSHA Hazard Communication online training and CHEMTREC's other safety training. www.chemtrec.com/ourservices/hazmat training and update your safety data sheets with CHEMTREC's SDS authoring service.